Welcome to my channel, The World Coin. Hello and welcome, coin lovers. This channel is dedicated to the fascinating world of coins from every corner of the globe. From ancient currency to modern mints, rare finds to everyday coins, we explore their history, design, and hidden stories. So subscribe now and join our growing community of coin collectors, history enthusiasts, and curious minds. Here coins top 20 cent. So let's get started. The 20-cent coin of Australia is one of the most widely recognized denominations in the country's decimal currency system. Since its first release in 1966, when Australia transitioned from pounds, shillings, and pence to a decimalized currency system, the 20-cent coin has played an important role in commerce and in the daily lives of Australians. By 2013, the coin had already been in circulation for nearly half a century, continuing to maintain both its practical and cultural significance. The 2013 issue of the Australian 20-cent coin does not mark a major anniversary or a commemorative release, but it represents a continuation of the nation's stable monetary system. Despite being a standard circulation coin, it still carries historical weight due to its design origins, its symbolic motifs, and its enduring presence in daily transactions. To fully appreciate the 2013 20-cent coin, it is important to understand the history of Australian coinage, the background of the design, the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and the wider context of its production. Australia introduced decimal currency on the 14th of February 1966, replacing the old British-influenced system of pounds, shillings, and pence. The new system used dollars and cents, and with it came a fresh set of coin denominations: 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, and 50-cent coins. The 20-cent coin replaced the old florin, worth 2 shillings, and its size and metal composition were designed to be similar so that people could easily adjust to the new system. The 20-cent coin was minted in cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel, a durable metal alloy that gives the coin its distinctive silvery color. From its very first issue in 1966, the 20-cent coin featured the famous platypus design created by the Australian artist Stuart Devlin, who was later appointed as the official goldsmith and jeweler to Queen Elizabeth II. The platypus, an iconic Australian animal, was chosen for its uniqueness and national significance. The obverse of the coin has always featured a portrait of the reigning monarch, Queen Elizabeth II. However, over time, the portrait has changed as the Royal Mint updated her image to reflect different stages of her reign. The obverse of the 2013 Australian 20-cent coin features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by sculptor Ian Rank-Broadley. This portrait was first introduced in 1999 and continued to be used until 2018. The Queen is shown facing right, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara, one of her most iconic royal jewels. Unlike earlier portraits, this depiction shows a more realistic and mature representation of the Queen, with greater detail on her facial features. Around the portrait, the legend reads, Elizabeth II Australia 2013, signifying the issuing country and year of minting. This design reflects the continuing role of the monarchy in Australian life. Although Australia is an independent nation, the Queen remains its constitutional head of state, and her effigy on the coinage symbolizes that relationship. The reverse side of the coin carries the platypus design by Stuart Devlin, which has been in place since 1966. The platypus is depicted swimming gracefully through rippling water, which gives the design a sense of motion and natural energy. The numeral 20 is prominently displayed to indicate the coin's denomination. The flowing water lines around the animal give the coin a striking, dynamic artistic quality, making it one of the most recognizable designs in Australian coinage. The platypus was chosen because it is unique to Australia and represents the country's distinctive wildlife heritage. As one of the few mammals that lay eggs and as a semi-aquatic creature, the platypus is often seen as a symbol of Australia's natural wonders. Composition: cupronickel, 75% copper, 25% nickel. Weight: 11.30 grams. Diameter: 28.52 millimeters. Thickness: 2.50 millimeters. Edge: milled reeded. Shape: round. Mint: Royal Australian Mint, Canberra. These specifications have remained consistent since the coin's introduction in 1966, making the 20-cent coin one of the most stable and recognizable denominations in Australian circulation. The Royal Australian Mint produced large quantities of 20-cent coins in 2013 to meet circulation demand. While the exact mintage figures can vary based on annual requirements, the 20-cent coin remains among the most common coins in Australia. In addition to regular circulation strikes, the Mint often issues collector sets and proof coins in special packaging. For 2013, proof sets and uncirculated Mint sets included the 20-cent coin as part of the full decimal range. These collector versions are struck with greater precision and a polished finish, making them popular among numismatists. The 20-cent coin is an important denomination in Australia's decimal system. While smaller coins such as the 1 cent and 2 cent have been withdrawn from circulation since 1992 due to inflation, the 20-cent coin continues to hold practical value. It is commonly used in everyday purchases such as vending machines, parking meters, and small retail transactions. Culturally, the coin has become part of Australian life and memory. For example, many Australians associate it with childhood savings, school canteen purchases, and household change jars. From a numismatic standpoint, the 2013 20-cent coin is not considered rare, as it was issued in large quantities for circulation. However, collectors value coins in uncirculated or proof condition. A circulation-grade 2013 20-cent coin is generally worth face value, 20 cents, but higher-grade examples can be worth a few dollars to collectors. Specialized collectors may also look for minting errors, such as double strikes, off-center strikes, or die cracks, which can make a coin from this year more valuable. The platypus is not just a design choice, it carries symbolic meaning. As a uniquely Australian animal, it represents the country's isolation and distinctiveness in nature. Its unusual biological traits, egg-laying mammal, duck bill, webbed feet, reflect Australia's quirky and diverse. In broader cultural terms, the platypus stands for adaptability, survival, and the blending of different elements, much like Australia's diverse society. The 20-cent coin is also a coin that is recognized beyond Australia's borders. Tourists and collectors often find the platypus design memorable and appealing. For international numismatists, the 20-cent coin is often seen as a symbol of Australia's successful coinage system and artistic approach to design. The 2013 Australian 20-cent coin may be a common circulation coin, but it carries with it a rich history and cultural significance. From its origins in the decimalization of 1966 to its continued presence in 2013 and beyond, the coin represents both practicality and national identity. Its obverse reminds Australians of their constitutional ties to the monarchy, while its reverse celebrates the unique wildlife of the continent. Whether found in pocket change or preserved in a collector's album, the 2013 20-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency, it is a small but enduring part of Australia's heritage. So please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. A new coin story awaits you every next day.